Game 2 of Kane versus Major, where Major currently leads the series 1-0. We are in the semifinals, the 16-player invitational. Wow, what a game.
What a game. And it looks like the players are ready indeed. You went upstairs to check if we had...
Wow.
What? Syrup?
Cough syrup.
No,
So we can
pancake
get through
syrup.
the rest. No, I'm just kidding.
You did indeed find it?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied
I'm
with
satisfied.
our standards?
I'm pretty satisfied.
That's good.
Wow, we have Yansu. This is actually a pretty good map for mech. You think?
Yeah, I think it's in general a decent map for Terran versus Zerg. Not the greatest for Zerg versus Terran. The third base is really hard to take because which third do you take?
Well, obviously you take the third on the low ground.
Well, why don't we introduce the players first, Steven?
Yeah,
This is
sure. In the
very
lower
rude.
left we got Major, and in the top right we got Kane. Okay, so the lower third is obviously the superior third.
Yes. So
Because-
let's look at the thirds. This is the third. And now let's look at the path that you have to take this third.
What a path.
What a path.
What a path.
So, nope, Rob, there's rocks
Rob, there's
there.
rocks right in the
You
middle
can't
of the
just-
map.
oh
You can't
my
just go
God.
through the
Yeah.
rocks.
So you have to go all the
Jesus.
way up to that ramp. The rocks are not going to be broken by the time you want to take that third, which makes it a very far away third.
Definitely. Sex
It makes it very, hard to defend with queens.
Gotta
Killing
break
harass
those
becomes
rocks.
incredibly hard. Gotta break those rocks. So, okay, cats, why don't we just take the other third?
Can I
Rob,
tell you? Because
Rob, why don't you show us the
Rob.
path to the other third? And then Steven's going to give us a bad explanation.
check
I'll
this
correct
out.
it.
So I was playing a ladder game the other day, and I always know people take the lower ground. I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna take this third today. I don't know why people don't do it. And I had my creek set up. I took the third early, like 6.5 minutes. I was feeling pretty good about myself. And then the Terrans started attacking, and wow. Started sieging tanks on the low ground, attacking the high ground. I couldn't BM him fast enough. It was just absolutely crazy. There was like, you had to run units around. He was elevating and shit up and down the cliff. It felt like I was playing, I don't even know, what was that 4-player map? Tal'Darim Altar. It felt like I was on Tal'Darim Altar again. And we're past that. We're past that.
Yeah,
So,
we are past that.
wow.
We're beyond that. So that's the problem when taking a third against.
Oh! Let's talk about this.
Okay, let's.
I like that.
Okay, let's stop that. Let's look at the third again.
Wait, what about Kane? Well, real fast, we'll talk about the
Okay,
third.
go ahead.
Kane drone scouted this game.
Okay,
Adapting to Major's extreme greed last game,
That's true.
realizing that he needs to punish it
That's
if it
an
happens
excellent
again.
point. Yeah.
So he's adapting to the matchup. That's really good. Okay, about
yeah.
the
Also, a
third.
lot easier to scout on this map as it is a 2-player map as
Sure.
opposed to a 4-player map. But yeah, like Destiny was saying, just as soon as you get a medevac out, you can just you don't even need tanks as a turn player because your marines already have range. So if you just elevator, a couple marines there, they become so cost efficient, kills drones, deny mining. You don't want that third. Is what we're getting at. Plus, it's closer to your Terran opponent, which is probably just gonna be rallying shit to you. Anyway,
Yeah.
So a tough map to take a third. Not the easiest map to take a fourth for the same reason. So usually you want to break the rocks and take that island fourth. And if you can establish that island fourth, that's actually one of the best fourths you can take on any map.
Definitely.
But unfortunately, there's rocks there.
I think this Reaper's gonna get one drone kill.
I think it's gonna get no drone kills.
I think it's gonna get one. Major's pretty
Let's
good.
bet $10. Yes or no?
Yes!
Okay. Ah, okay.
Kane, come on. No, Major, come on, get around there. What are you doing?
Oh, Kane, baby.
He's gonna get a drone kill. I already know he is. He's going for it. He's going back in. Doesn't even wait for the regen because he knows he doesn't need to.
Look at him. Look at him moving it.
He's chilling. He's chilling. He's gonna hop down this ramp, hop back up. Very nice play by Major there. Okay.
Very, very nice.
He'll come in like, oh.
Oh, you said that Reaper.
Uh-oh.
Follow the one Reaper. Follow the Reaper that matters.
We're following
It's
it.
the one on the right that needs a drone kill.
It
Not a
has
ling
to be
kill.
a drone kill. Did we specify
Yeah, you said
that?
it. Yeah, we did.
Okay, so it's got one kill. It's a Ling.
Nope, needs to be a drone kill, and
Needs
it
to-
needs to be the one that's yellow right now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
2 Ling kills. We need
Oh,
a drone
no,
kill!
Kane, no!
Oh, come on, Major. Why didn't you go in for it? Major could have easily sniped a drone or two there. Not committing at all whatsoever. No balls. It's all right. They'll come back later. They're just gonna heal up. They're just gonna heal
I'm pretty
up.
sure I won the bet.
No, I don't think so. They're still healing. The Reapers are still in the game. Game's not over.
Okay.
What
Well,
a game.
Major.
Major.
It's the one that has the 2 kills right now that
Yeah.
needs to get an extra kill.
Okay.
Let's just point
Yep.
that out.
Major plays. This is again. This is on par for Major. He plays really greedy. Third CC going up already. I think he started that before the start port.
Yeah. As we saw Kane against Scarlet though yesterday, he's not afraid to mix in all ins. So I would have liked for him to try something funky this game, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, but he did scout that Major was doing a more conventional opening, so
that
maybe
is
he
true.
figures Major
Yeah.
isn't going to be crazy greedy this game.
I mean, this is not even close to how greedy he was in the Frost game.
Correct.
Now he's gonna go and poke with those Reapers and Hellions. We see that it's at the 7-minute mark, where Kane dropped his expansion at the 6th-minute mark last game.
Kane being a little bit more cautious this game.
Yeah, also getting a very, very fast flare. So we might see 2-base Muta opener. Actually, a Roach Warren going down. So we might see a 1-1 timing.
Oh, Juan timing.
Juan timing. We see 3 Reapers going up the ramp.
3 Reapers.
Yeah, Link Speed's completely gonna deny them.
Oh no, the QXC Hellions!
Oh no. Oh! Thank you, Hellions.
Wait, how many kills did that Reaper have? It had 2?
No,
It's got 3.
No,
I think the Reaper got the kill.
No way, he killed a Link.
But I think the Reaper got it because the Reaper kill went up from 2. Oh, 4.
Oh, what? That's a Link.
How do you know?
It's impossible.
He's
to tell
targeting
now.
drones.
It's impossible to tell now.
We'll go back and analyze the replay to know for sure what's going on. However, good on Major. Wow. Really bad combination of things that just happened here. Major is playing an extremely greedy style, but on the back of that extremely greedy style, he still managed to harass Kane and do a significant amount of economic damage.
Yeah, really. That was such a cheap harassment. I mean,
Yeah.
if you look at it by units lost, I think it's about even. But just losing those drones
Yeah.
is really hurtful for Kane.
So like looking at this, and again, a lot of casters, not to point fingers or anything, a lot of casters will continue to cast this game as though, you know, both players are still in it, blah blah blah, and it's really, you know, an even game. But I would like to point out at this point, just so that nobody gets, you know,
Oh wow, Pro Overlord.
Yeah.
Look at it. That's gross. I've never seen.
rip in peace. Just so that nobody gets a bad opinion of Kane, Kane is playing on the back foot right now. Kane is playing from a very disadvantageous position. It doesn't seem like it, but Major's already got 3 orbitals almost done. Going for mech again, managed to force, you know, more drones out of Kane.
Yeah.
Is Kane going for an all-in?
He is getting dropped. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is going to be pretty much an all-in, like you pointed out.
But I mean, he's gonna have to wait for Overlord Speed and drop to finish. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see what happens if he's able to pull it off. I think obviously this would have been much more powerful if he wouldn't have lost those 10 drones earlier
Yeah.
to that harass.
Yeah, definitely. Just the Hellions being very ballsy there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a lot of roaches in production. What's the drone count up to?
He stopped at 40.
He stopped at
Only
40, so
40.
that's not even saturated.
Usually 44 is what you'd see it stop at.
Yeah, he's not even saturated on both bases. I wouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
surprised if he's not mining the gases that is natural with 3 drones.
Mm,
Oh, 2 on 1 of them. I think he's gonna end up floating gas. He could remove
Yeah.
maybe a couple drones from the gas, and that might help out.
Definitely. And if he does have not enough gas, he can just, you know, throw some links in there.
Yeah, unfortunately for Kane.
Major's just kind of flying around with a Banshee here.
Yeah, and he might spot the Overlords, and this would be huge.
But the
These are the Watchtower
Overlords
as
don't
well.
even have units in them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
He's just
He
gonna run
needs
across.
to load him.
Yeah, I guess. This is good luck, Kane.
Yeah, good luck.
Godspeed.
Kane. Like if a turret identifies this is coming, it's gonna be so tough.
Maybe. I mean, the Banshees are going to be able to work away at these units the entire time. We've
Look at
got
that.
missile turrets going
3
up.
missile turrets going up.
We've got,
Well, the tanks are clumped.
But I mean, I think that's good for Major because he's got surrounded by Hellbats. You know.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't think so. But maybe.
Hellbats are too good, man. Hellbats are so strong. I don't see.
Hellbats.
And plus the Banshees.
Oh, that's tank falls, and actually,
Yeah.
the Banshees are too good. Well, Kane might just have to GG here. He knows that he's base behind against a great player like
This is
Major.
are these best of 3s or best of 5s?
Best of 5s.
Okay.
So
Still can come back.
yeah, absolutely. Just not in this game.
Yeah.
A little bit surprising. Major even scanning.
Just to check for like a couple units per all, you know.
Yeah. Just he probably saw that they didn't burrow, but just in case, because he's that far ahead.
Wow. Can we throw up the Pro Gamers tip of the day?
What's the pro gamer's
Programmer's tip of the day. Let's say you run 20 lings into an enemy's base and you harass them, right? And you're harassing them and they send the army to clean it up. You know what you can do to prolong your harass?
What can you do?
Don't burrow 20 lings.
Why not?
Because then the opponent's going to know you burrowed him. If the opponent like glances at the fight, he sees that, oh wow, the entire enemy army's gone. You know, time to scan or send observer. Burrow like 8 lings. So
Right in
even
the
if
middle
he's-
of the path.
Yeah, even if he's looking at it, it could be hard to tell the difference between a burrowing zergling
Well,
and
it's
a
really
dying
hard
zergling.
because they stack.
Yeah, because everything's stacked, it's chaotic. And if he's not watching and he glances back and he sees him killing the last of like the 1 or 2 units there, then you'll just pull back. He'll never, ever, ever think.
Yeah, if you think your opponent's microing, if he's watching, maybe just burrow even less.
Maybe,
burrow
yeah.
3. Burrow
Yeah,
2
sure.
at a time. It's really
And
hard
even
to
if you
tell
only
burrow,
burrow, even if you only burrow a couple, the fact that you might have to waste a scan or pull back an observer or something is always good. But man, burrowing only like half the units, super sick.
And when do I
unburrow
use
later,
those links later? Well, whenever there's anything going on.
Anything going on.
you'll
Don't
go
just
back.
unburrow them. And
Yeah,
then,
don't
like,
just unburrow them
yeah,
because your
like-
opponent will
Yeah,
notice
he'll
right
react
away.
to it. Or
But
if
as
you
soon
want to
as
like,
it's like, oh shit, my opponent's pushing, an army's we're about to fight. Go really quick, unburrow,
yep.
forget about him.
Or my opponent is taking a 4th, and I don't want him to have that 4th. Unburrow, you know, with nothing happening, and he'll walk back to take care of it. And
Yeah,
just we'll go in
and
and
then
kill
you
the 4th.
go and kill the 4th. Yeah,
You always should seek to divide your opponent's attention, right?
most definitely.
Wow.
It's
What
one
a
of the
game.
resources I always like to say.
Really?
that attention.
We're
is
going to
one
jump
of the
into a 90-second
resources.
commercial break before Kat starts some pseudo bullshit that we don't want to get into right now. Come back in 1.5 minutes. Game 3 of Major versus Kane.
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye.